All right, I'm gonna do this. Hello, YouTube. Hello, world. For those who have watched some of these recent videos, you may realize that I have been working on some internal, what is it? I've been going inward, trying to decipher and determine what I need to do to get myself to a better place, to more fulfillment, to getting more of what I want out of life. I wouldn't say that I'm in a bad place now. In fact, I'm sure that many people would say, what are you talking about? You have this great life. And in some ways I do, but there are definitely things I want to improve upon. I recognize there are areas that I need to just tighten up my game and get more discipline. Just, had to be really, I guess still, but also I've just been asking some questions, like, just trying to understand what's going on. And so I did this being still thing. I've been doing that consistently. I've been writing things down. I've been doing some journaling. I've been prayerful. I've been all of that, really trying to understand what the hell, what's going on, what's in my way, what do I need to do, what are the breadcrumbs to get to the next step. And I've gotten some answers, and I will say it's tough to get some of these answers because, it smacked me in my face a couple times. And so I realized that there's some parts of my life that I have not been great at. For example, I've not been really consistent in taking care of some of my business. Not consistent, not thorough, not timely enough. And there are plenty of times I say, oh my God, I work my butt off, I work so hard, and I do. Sometimes, actually I do a lot, to be fair, I really do a lot, but I also recognize that there are some times when a response may be called for quickly. I need to respond or to follow through. Maybe it's not really a response, it's follow through, right? It's following through. And I feel like I've dropped the ball sometimes, and it has cost me some things that I wanted. And so that sucks. Sucks. And so that's one area. So I'm saying, okay, I will not let an opportunity present itself to me where I don't follow through quickly, so that I don't lose this opportunity. Another area is in how I have been coming across to people. And some of this I think is really old. I've had some conversations, I had some sort of like revelations lately that some of the things I've done in the past, and I guess even more recently, have affected my relationships with people. And I don't even want to say it, but I think there's an element of just being completely focused on what my needs are, how I see things and what's important to me and all that, and not really paying close enough attention to how other people are receiving, how that affects other people. I'll just put it that way. And so that's not easy. And I will say that I'm saying the bad and the ugly, right? I guess the good part of that is that at least I'm recognizing it. I'm willing to see it and acknowledge it and go, wow, I didn't know that. Really? Is that how I came across? And then like I said, acknowledge it. And if I need to make amends, but also really just check myself, like, what is my deal? Asking, what am I doing? How, I think I'm a very kind, considerate person. I don't think that's untrue, but I think there's been times when I just have been so caught up in my own stuff that I have not even recognized how my own self-absorption really has affected other people, or how that has come across. And so that's been a little jarring to recognize. And so I'm divulging all of this, not because I really want to, or because I think it's fun, but again, the whole reason I'm doing this like video journaling thing is, well, one, it is to help myself to sort of walk through some of these things and see, okay, where does this take me? Where does this lead to? Again, my whole point is to get to the goodies, right at the end of the rainbow, so to speak, or what's on the other side of this, going through this stuff. And I don't even know if I'd call it secondarily, but certainly another reason I want to do this is that hopefully someone else out there will go, wow, you know what, I need to go through, or I want to get to some other place in my life too. I've been calling it level up, right? I want to level up and I want to achieve some other things. What do I need to do? And so as I said in another video, I'm being the guinea pig. I'm being my own guinea pig and saying, hey, look, what is this like? What is it really like to walk through and look your own shit in the face? Look at yourself in the mirror and, you know, I love me, I love me, I love me. You can do all that stuff. But also, when the other stuff comes up, when the shit part comes out and you're like, oh my God, I do not love that part. That's not me, right? I do things well. And, to acknowledge and to accept and to deal with your own shit. And so I'm here telling you now that that's what I'm doing. I'm in that part of it. And I'm in the process of doing a lot of journaling. I'm participating in a group, kind of a project for sort of ending this year, 2018, you know, on a good note, finishing strong, as I like to say, and then starting 2019 in a really strong way as well to get to where I want to go. And so, so this is just part of what I'm going through. Doesn't feel great right now. Feels kind of crappy, but I'm going to keep going and I'll let you know what happens on the other side. All right, thanks. Hope you guys are having a good night. Bye.